This state commission normally has 5 members, Ed, but it currently has only 3, 2 Democrats and 1 Republican. They took no vote today. In fact, they said they're not even sure that this is part of their job. The 3 members of the State Ballot Law Commission said the first thing they need to decide is a crucial legal issue.
As to whether or not the objection relates to matters within the jurisdiction of the commission.
A lawyer for the 9 voters who filed the objection said the commission does indeed have the power to decide if Trump should be on the ballot. But a lawyer for Trump said they do not, at least not at this point. He said the state Republican Party can put anyone it wants on the primary ballot.
And I want to use a very non-controversial type of example. Someone who is 12 years old.
Trump's attorney said even though a 12-year-old could never be sworn into office, they could still be a candidate in the primary election.
Our position is when the state committee places you on the ballot, the Secretary of State is required to put you on the ballot, regardless of qualification.
That is legally incorrect. As I explained today, the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court has made clear that only candidates who are eligible to serve in office may be placed on a Massachusetts ballot.
The voters' attorneys argue Trump should be disqualified under the U.S. Constitution's 14th Amendment because they say he committed insurrection on January 6, 2021.
Because you'll never take back our country with weakness.
2 other states, Colorado and Maine, have already disqualified Trump from their primaries on similar grounds. The U.S. Supreme Court has promised to weigh in on the issue, but hasn't said when.
It's just a continuation of the onslaught of trying to do whatever they can to keep him off the ballot because they're very concerned, obviously, that they aren't going to win.
Now, the State Ballot Law Commission gave no indication today when it plans to make its decision about jurisdiction. If they do decide that they're going to intervene in this case, they're going to have to act quickly. Yes, the primary is on March 5th, but there are administrative deadlines coming up later this month.